All right, we're joined by Nick Bowden from Replica. Welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Maybe get started with your elevator pitch.
Elevator pitch. We're a data platform for the built environment. So we try to provide real-time and historic insights into things like how are people moving, where are they moving, what mode are they moving with, consumer spending, changes in land use, and we primarily service public sector, so cities, states, governor's offices, transit agencies around the US.
So who's your main customer?
I'd say broadly public sector today, but probably more importantly, anyone that works in the built environment. So I think real estate, cities, transit agencies, mobility companies, even retailers. So anyone that is doing anything around the movement of people, goods, and money are customers of ours.
You guys have been pretty quiet. You're one of the biggest companies on our list, but maybe our readers might know the least about you. So what can you tell us about your backstory personally, as well as the company's backstory?
The short version of my personal backstory is I've always worked in and around cities. So I actually started my career working for the city of Phoenix, and then I've subsequently been lucky enough to be involved in starting a couple of companies, both here locally that largely service public sector. So the first company was MindMixer, which did public engagement software. Second company was a company called My Sidewalk that still operates here, that provides data insights to cities, and now Replica is the third turn of a very similar kind of themed wheel, so to speak. The company's backstories were just shy of 4 years old. We actually started inside of Sidewalk Labs, which is an Alphabet company, so the parent company of Google. Spent about 2.5 almost 3 years inside of the Alphabet universe, mostly doing kind of research and development work, and then spun out into a standalone company about 1.5 years ago, August of 2019.
So you mentioned previously that the pandemic was kind of an accelerator for you guys. How's that kind of made 2020 look for you?
We've been very, very lucky and had a great year on a lot of fronts. We have, like probably every company, the challenge of we've gone from office work to remote work. We're also growing fast. I think we've doubled headcount, more than doubled headcount in the calendar year, and the plan was for that to be in offices, and now it's spread across the US. But from a business perspective, it's been a bit of tailwinds. So as you can imagine, when people stop moving, there's all kinds of impacts on the built environment. Right? When people stop going to work, unemployment happens. It changes real estate values. It changes how people spend money. And because we were building a platform to understand that, track a lot of that, a lot of the accelerant of the business. We were growing fast already, and now it's growing even faster.
And how does that set you up for 2021?
I think we've got to execute, and most of what companies boil down to is being able to execute. I think we're still in a stage where I always say, right, the people you hire is the company you build. We're short of 50 people, but growing pretty fast, and so I think a lot of our focus, so long as we hire great people and retain great people, and then actually execute, I think we're going to have a great year.
Nick, thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you very much.